Hi, I was wondering if I can speak with Robert McGoldrick.
Um, let me see. Just out of my way. Let's see if Bob has somebody with him. He should be free. May I tell him what's calling?
Shelley Florino, but I'm not for sure if he will recognize the name or anything. Um, my son's doctor referred him for my son to see him.
Okay. Is this for private or for the clinic?
I'm not really. It's for the clinic.
Oh, okay. What we'd have to have you do, how old is your child?
He's 6.
6. What we would have you do is, you would come in for, to do a registration for your child.
No, honey. He was recommended by his doctor to already see him. Maybe you can look. Maybe to see if my son.
Yeah, you would need to come in and do the paperwork and the interview.
I'm sure his father's already done that process.
Okay, let me. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me check. What's your child's name?
Camden Cornick.
How do you spell last name?
Cornick.
Okay, let's see here. And I don't see. The first name was
Camden. Camden.
I have nothing for that name.
It should have been a recommendation by Jay Burke.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. Let me see if maybe Bob knows something about it that I don't.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes, hello. This is Bob McGoldrick. Hello.
Oh, hi. This is
Yes.
Shelley Florino. Jay Burke had made a recommendation for my son Camden Cornick to see you, and I was wondering if his father had set up an appointment with you yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now, who am I speaking to again?
Camden's mother,
And your first name is?
Shelley.
Shelley.
Yes.
Okay. And your last name is?
Florino. Floreno.
Okay. And you're calling to find out if an appointment had been set up for him?
Yes.
With me?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it has been.
Okay. Did you already see Camden?
Yeah, I did.
What day did you see him?
Let's see. It was last week. It was, Tuesday the 6th.
It was what day, hon?
Tuesday the 6th of September.
Tuesday, 6th of September. What did you guys have discussed during the interview or through the process.
Okay, well, now, I guess before we go into all of this, I would just, like to let you know that I am seeing your son through, his mother, or his grandmother, and I do understand there's a number of things going on right now. So maybe you can let me know a little bit more what you'd like to know. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
I'm sorry. A little bit more about what?
Well, about why you would like to know this. I mean, I understand he's your son and all, and as far as what was discussed, I can understand why you would like to know that. But right now, what is your interest in therapy? Are you interested in joining yourself? Are you?
Well, I'm kind of curious on why there was recommendations on why Camden should see you in the first place, and what did you guys discuss during the therapy?
Okay. Well, typically, and the reason I'm sure this kind of sounds like I'm being cagey here, but typically when someone comes in with a therapy request, I don't immediately divulge that without a release of information. Now, I understand you're his mother, so that really probably doesn't, really fit. So, he is coming in here. I do, I have a basic idea of what the case is, and I understand that some of this is really sort of confidential information. So I really can't go into why and what we discussed at this time, other than that,
I'm sorry. What?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. What reason why you can't discuss it with me?
Confidentiality.
I am his mom, though, so there really is no confidentiality act.
Well, what I can tell you is I did an intake, as I usually do with all clients. I was given a reason as to why this is happening. I understand there's some legal ramifications with this, and
Maybe
I'm
I should.
coming to see him and help him get through some difficult times. I mean, I can tell you that. I did meet with him, and I do plan to meet with him again.
Maybe I should. There is no legal stating that you cannot discuss anything with me. So if you were told that you are not allowed to discuss anything with me, you were misinformed. There is no legal.
I understand that. I mean, I just want to kind of get a sense of where you're coming from here, because
there was
if you're situation between families.
If you there were some accusations made, and obviously Camden was brought into the doctors based on those accusations, and I had just found out today that there was a referral made to you, and of course I'm contacting you to find out more information, because I'm kind of playing catch up to the whole situation, and so I'm further trying to find out information about what had went on during your session. What did you guys discuss? In which legally I have that right, because I'm Camden's mother, and I have a court order stating that I have the right to know all Camden's medical information, in which this is considered medical information. So, if you're being misinformed, in which that has happened in the past, where other doctors or teachers have been informed that they're not allowed to discuss those informations with me, I can get you the court order paperwork, and I can fax that to you, stating that I have the right to discuss those things with you.
Sure.
I am deeply concerned about Camden and his well-being. I don't know about if you know Camden's medical background or how he is as a person either, or a child, not a person, child. He does have learning delays, and he does have, of course, you've probably seen him with his hearing aids and stuff in. So I know that you said that you had made up another appointment to see Camden also.
Correct.
What day would that be? At what time?
That would be at 5:30.
5:30. And where's your office located, if you don't mind me asking?
Would you like to come to this session? Is that what you would like to do?
It actually I can't. I can't have contact with Camden at the moment. I mean, visitation or anything like that until we go to court on Friday. So the 15th I cannot. So one of the reasons why another reason why I'm calling you. I would love to come to a session. I definitely would.
Okay. Okay. But
If I had that option or choice, I definitely would be there.
Yeah, yeah. And what I would do would you know, in this session, you have to come. I'll meet with you individually, and I'll listen to what your concerns are, and you know, that will help me do sort of an assessment of what I'm doing with them.
If you want to set up an individual appointment with me, that's completely fine also.
Okay. So again, you know, I can do that. Again, I will let you know that this is, you know, we need to set up a payment and everything like that. Unless I can, well, what I'll do is I'll check the insurance and see if you would cover under that, first of all. Because I understand it's through his father's insurance. I'm sure we can
Camden,
work something out with that.
as far as I know, Camden has Medicaid because he's gets SSI.
Okay,
So he has Medicaid.
Okay, so he's got that. All right, so again, then that probably wouldn't be a major obstacle. So yeah, we could do that. Are there particular concerns you'd like to let me know right now you have about this situation? Because you know, I'm sure you know you do have some concerns.
I do have a lot of concerns. I believe that my son is being coerced to say things that he's not particularly understanding what he's saying. Those are my main concerns right now. In which, if Camden is being sexually abused, who is sexually abusing him? And it is, I can, with no doubt in my mind, say that my oldest son did not sexually abuse my youngest son. There's no possible way. Camden's too hyper to be left alone without an adult. And my oldest son is not at the maturity level to take care of his brother in that kind of level. So them ever being left alone is not an option. So I believe my main concern is that Camden is being manipulated or mentally abused in the point of saying those things and not clearly understanding them because of the fact that he doesn't really know the difference between wrong or right. I guess that's the way to put it. And he's more of a copycat, which I in ways sometimes I love him for that because it makes me giggle and laugh because he has that aspect of him. I believe though that's like the most thing for me. I'm scared for Camden.
Okay, so you feel he's being kind of brainwashed and told what to say about
Yes.
certain situations.
Yes. And not completely understanding what he's saying or doing. And now, you work with children, right? You don't work with just adults?
Correct.
Okay.
I work with children.
And how long have you been practicing for?
30 years.
30 years. Okay, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. And you've worked with children that have learning disabilities too, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
I would think I would assume in 30 years you have practiced with children.
Correct.
That sets my mind more at ease.
Yeah. Well, I know this is a complicated situation, and this is, at this point, it's just in the very early stages, and I'm gathering information as much as anything. So, anything that you have to say, I would certainly welcome that. In the interest of full disclosure, I would, let the other parties know that, being taught, being contacted by you, and you are interested and would like to, talk to me, and which is obviously a regular parent, and we'll go from there.
Um,
You know,
I completely agree. You can tell them if you want, if you feel most comfortable by doing that. And I also would like to get your fax number so I can fax you court order paperwork stating that I have the right to speak with you also. Because I've just learned from past history of being told by other doctors that I wasn't allowed to speak with them. So I just like to cover my ground now.
Yeah. Well, let me give you a fax number that you can reach me at. It's 873
873
3777.
3777.
Right.
Oh.
Just put that attention Bob Goldberg.
Yep.
And then, so there's a court date coming up this Friday.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so after that court date, or really, it sounds like you want to get in touch with me about setting up a time. So you got. Let me give you my cell phone number. Is the best way to reach me.
Okay.
It's 491
491
1448.
1448. Just to let you know, it may be some tricks to speak with Camden. He definitely one-on-one and getting down at his level, communicating. Sometimes sign language, if you know any sign language. Some just prompt sign language though, not like full blown sign language. He doesn't understand that. Music.
Well, that's good to know because I'm not familiar with formal, but you're saying so just certain things that he could relate to. Are there certain signs that he tends to make that are basic signs that?
More, sometimes more or no or stop, sorry, thank you. Those are just the simple basic ones. And he knows what they are even without pronouncing them. He knows those simple basic ones. Music, if you can, he will express himself a lot with music.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other things. He doesn't like one toy than the other, so he doesn't stay for very long at one place. And of course, we've been working a lot with him over that because of the fact that he does not know how to sit still. So definitely maybe just some one-on-one and without other toys around, not giving him options sometimes is a better selection or to get his focus instead of him looking 100 million places for different things. Also,
Go ahead.
a dot on the floor, a sticker. He does that in school, and I actually put one over the summer in my house, and that works good too.
And it's a dot, a sticker.
It's
On the phone.
if you ever walked in a classroom and they have this thicker round dots on the floor where the children should sit, sometimes,
Okay, yeah, sure.
yes.
Sure. That's like a sitting place, and he would understand, okay, this is where
Yep.
I'm gonna stay.
If you want him to look at you while you're talking, ask him if he's using his listening ears.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just trying to give you some
Yeah.
more ways to try to get him to
No,
focus
that's
to you.
very helpful, thank you. Yeah.
Those are the things that I can only think of off the top of my head right now.
Okay. Does he like tactile things? Does he like to squeeze things and kind of mold them, that kind of thing?
I've never really given him any of that, and we're not for sure if he does that in school because I'd be too afraid he'd stick it in his mouth.
Uh,
And he doesn't. Maybe he'd pull it apart.
yeah.
I've never really tried it because I was always scared it Play-Doh or anything like that would be stuck in the mud or stuck in the rug.
Okay, yeah.
So I've never really attempted any of
I
that.
have things to set up so that
He-
it greatly alleviates that, although you always get the spare. So if I was to do that, they would Play-Doh, it would be like a minimal amount to make sure that
He
the
loves
how to use it.
he loves trains and trucks, mainly fire trucks.
Okay, yeah.
And if you want to build something with him, it would be blocks. But I do have a train track that he normally plays with a lot, and he will take the time to put the train track together with you to focus on doing the train track.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Again, I just didn't want to let you know, I mean, as far as what I'm doing, I am really just seeing him for his immediate, being able to help him calm down, help him relax, help with the situation. My intention is not to go into what may or may not have happened. Certainly not at this point. It's way too early to
Mm-hmm.
look at that because there, again, it's as you point out, there's questions of really what if anything happened. So I'm really seeing him as a child who is kind of negotiating his environment, dealing with just whatever issues are coming up in the here and now, whether that's in school or at home.
Okay. And your sessions are about what, 30 minutes or an hour?
They go up to an hour. I mean, from seeing him, I would see doing probably shorter sessions or breaking it up would be probably more advantageous at this point. It seems like he's got a really high motor, and as far as staying in one place, he did. I didn't do the full session with him, but I can tell that that was something that might be a little bit of a challenge until he gets probably used to the environment.
Mm-hmm. I will set up an appointment with you on. I don't know if I'll be able to get in touch with you on Friday, but definitely next Monday I will be in touch with you and we can see if we can set up an appointment. The last appointment he was okay with you though?
Yeah. He was. I mean, kind of getting to know me, but he was fine.
That's good to know. Okay. I definitely thank you very much for your input and knowing about the next appointment and relaying some information to you so you can better communicate with Camden. I'm sure that will be definitely helpful for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm sure we can talk certainly more like this next week. I want to let you know, as far as next week, good to get me early next week. I'll be out of the area for about a week, from midweek on of next week, but we can at least talk.
Okay.
Time for next time.
Okay.
Okay.
So on Monday or Tuesday I can contact
Monday or
you.
Tuesday would be excellent days
Okay, earlier in the morning or in the afternoon?
Let's see, that's probably, 12 to 1 is a really good time to reach me.
Okay.
If you can do that, or, if you can't do that, or, a bit, say between 8 and 8:30, you'd also be able to reach me in the morning.
Okay.
Okay?
And is there a direct line for you?
Well, again, if you use my cell number,
Okay.
that will be, this happens to be my other job, so, sometimes that number gets confused with my private number.
Okay.
The 491 number is definitely, you'll reach me anytime.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you.
You have a nice day.
Okay, you too. Bye now.
Bye bye.